ताइवान नाम तो सुना ही होगा आपने। एक ऐसा मुल्क जो अपनी आज़ादी के लिए, अपनी आइडेंटिटी के लिए चीन जैसे सुपर पावर को लगातार चुनौती दे रहा है। और उस पर बात करने के लिए आज हमारे साथ कोई और नहीं बल्कि ताइवान की एम्बेसडर जो अमेरिका में मौजूद हैं, वो खुद मौजूद हैं। हेलो मैम, वेलकम टू TV9 भारतवर्ष एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर अग्रीइंग टू टॉक टू अस।
Well, it's my pleasure. I've been a fan of Indian culture, and I'm honored to have this opportunity to discuss the issues related to Taiwan and India with you.
So let me ask, have you been in India?
Yes, I've been there a few times, including attendance at the Raisina Dialogue, which is an important platform for covering issues relevant to the Indo-Pacific region.
So if I can start formally asking some question, then how you doing in USA? Because the Chinese are very angry on you. Whatever you are doing, they thought that it's threatening to their identity.
Well, our relationship with the United States is rock solid. It is a strong partnership that is based on common values and shared interests. Common values we refer to democracy and freedom. Our shared interests include the security of the Indo-Pacific region and, of course, economic prosperity for us both. And based on these common values and interests, we have made tremendous progress in our partnership with the United States. We engage deeply on a broad variety of issue areas, including our economic relationship, security relationship, and of course, United States support for Taiwan's democracy. The Chinese have a very low anger threshold. They tend to be upset about Taiwan's existence as a democracy and how we engage with other like-minded democracies. But we believe it is important that freedom-loving people should be supportive of each other. And we should not let the Chinese anger tantrums get in the way of engaging with other partners where we can reinforce our strengths, our commitments to democracy, our economic partnerships, and of course our common interests.
So what is the secret behind your strength that how you guys are continuously fighting with Chinese and then you never scared?
Well, we're just trying to survive. The people of Taiwan have fought hard to develop and build the democracy that we enjoy today. And of course, on the economic side, we have also built a strong economy that is rules-based. We are strong in technology, in many other areas. The people of Taiwan are freedom-loving. So essentially, we are just trying to survive and defend our own freedoms. We're not the ones wanting to pick a fight. What we want to do is to engage with the rest of the world to ensure that our fundamental freedoms are protected and so that we can live a life of freedom, free to engage with the rest of the world as well.
So ma'am, since Indian Prime Minister is visiting USA, and then the Quad Summit will be held on 24th. What is your view on Quad Summit and then US-India relationship? How it will help Taiwan?
Well, the Quad mechanism is a summit of the most important partners in this region, although Taiwan is not a member of Quad, but the issues that Quad covers, including climate, the fight against COVID-19, supply chain security, Taiwan has tremendous interest and an important role to play as well. And so we do seek to build partnerships with all the Quad members and other like-minded friends in the region on these very important areas. Taiwan and India in particular have a lot of strengths where we can complement each other in the technology area, in manufacturing, and in so many other areas. The issue of fighting the pandemic has been highlighted, and India's capacity to produce vaccines makes India a very important country in the global fight, and I believe there are many opportunities where we can partner as being stronger together and helping each other as well as the world overcome the pandemic.
So as expected, the Chinese are not liking Quad, even they called it Asian NATO.
Well, I think we are all interested in maintaining peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region. And in addition to security, the issues that I mentioned, whether it's climate, it's fighting COVID, supply chain security, These are issues that need to be addressed, whether the Chinese like it or not.
So recently your office was what we can say that upgraded, and it was called earlier it was called Taipei Economic and Cultural Relationship Office. Now it is called Taiwan. So Chinese were very angry. They were threatening you. They were threatening USA. How do you see these developments?
Well, my office here remains TECRO, the Taipei Economic and Cultural Representative Office, and our relations with the United States have continued to grow and progress in recent years. And again, based on our common values and our shared interests. We will continue to work on fortifying and strengthening this relationship in many ways. The United States describes Taiwan as a leader in democracy and a critical economic and security partner. And so these are areas where we will continue to seek partnerships and work on this relationship in as much as we can. And of course, we seek to expand our friends and partners around the world as well, including with India.
So what will be your journey for the independent nations so that you can restore your earlier identity as a member of United Nations or as a member of WHO, which at present time is not available for you?
Well, the people of Taiwan deserve to participate in the global community. We can be a force for good and a positive contributor to the international institutions that are dedicated to universal inclusion and to resolving important global issues where Taiwan also has expertise. For example, in the World Health Organization, Taiwan has been excluded. Our warnings to the WHO regarding COVID-19 were ignored. We believe it would do the world good to include all stakeholders in the process of resolving and responding to global challenges. So we continue to pursue meaningful participation in these international organizations. Although China continues to exert pressure trying to isolate Taiwan, we hope we can get more countries in the world to support our participation. We are grateful that a growing number of countries have been supportive and have even taken a step further to help Taiwan in our vaccine access, in donating vaccines to Taiwan, in working with us to overcome the immediate challenges. We do hope to broaden this pool of like-minded democracies and friends supporting each other and helping each other, and that includes support for Taiwan's participation in international organizations.
So the last question is, how will you describe Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his policy towards Taiwan, towards Indo-Pacific and towards Quad?
Well, I think we are very interested in expanding our ties with the Indian government and the people of India. As I said, we have tremendous respect for the enormous talent that exists in India. Your workforce, the talent, the technology, the expertise that is in India. I think there are many opportunities for us to enhance this partnership. Our people-to-people relations in culture, in religion, there are many Buddhists in Taiwan. Many people have a strong admiration for Indian culture as well. So we hope to work with your country, your government, and your people in boosting these ties, in establishing stronger links, including trade, economic, and partnerships in so many other areas.
So even I remember that you were mentioning when you were a student, then there are lots of Indian friends.
Yes, well, I attended college in the United States, and my best friends were Indians, and so I had early exposure to Indian culture, Indian film music, Indian food, and I think this is what draws people together. But beyond that, I think we share also common values as well as interests. And so I think there are opportunities for us to deepen this partnership, and we hope to further explore these opportunities.
Thank you so much, ma'am. तो आपने सुना अमेरिका में ताइवान की एम्बेसडर कह रही हैं कि भारत उनके लिए कितना महत्वपूर्ण है, भारत के साथ उनकी दोस्ती कितनी महत्वपूर्ण है, और ताइवान का जो संघर्ष है ताकि ताइवान की एक पहचान बन सके दुनिया में जो ताइवान को डिजर्व करता हो, इसके बारे में वो तमाम बातें बता रही है और निश्चित तौर पर प्रधानमंत्री मोदी और क्वाड सम्मेलन पर ताइवान की भी नजरें टिकी हुई है। कैमरामैन वीरेंद्र मौर्य के साथ मनीष झा, TV9 भारतवर्ष, वॉशिंगटन, अमेरिका।
हमने की गलती फिर एक बार, कोरोना ने किया दोबारा प्रहार। मास्क, 2 गज दूरी, करें अपनी सुरक्षा पूरी। कोरोना टीका हम सबको लगाना है, मिलकर साथ समझदारी से कोरोना को हराना है।